Hello citizens of Tokusatsu Central, I'm Jared Rand, and today we are going to be doing the review of the Lupinranger vs. Patranger DX Magic Dial Fighter. Welcome back to reviews, and happy 2019. Year full of either excitement or disappointment, who knows. So far it's been pretty good for me, but Lupinranger vs. Patranger is coming to an end soon, and I decided I'd finally get on to reviewing the rest of the line. And since I just got the new stuff, I thought, once again, now would be the best time to just get on to making a new review for the series. So yeah, I'm going to do the ones that were in the video that was previously released. So we might as well take a look at the only thing included in the set, the toy itself. So here we have the Magic Dial Fighter in all of its semi-blimp glory. Now, it's basically, as you know, the Dial Fighters are based off of flying machines. The main one, red, is a jet. Blue is a helicopter-ish sort of thing. Yellow is a helicopter. And so is, I believe, Hurricane, and then Scissors was a stealth bomber, and then, this is a dome, or not a dome, a blimp. Very nice white blimp, actually. Most of the details from the line, might as well get a closer look. Take a deep breath in, and admire all those details. Very nice, sculpted in detail, as you could see. Basically, there's a lot to take a look at. A bunch of weird thingies all around the toy. I don't know what this is supposed to be like, because a blimp, if you didn't know, the cockpit should be right here, when in actuality it's up here. Blimps don't really work like this. You can't sit inside of the physical balloon part, but whatever. The Lupinranger vs. Patranger, or the Lupinrangers symbol right there, of course, done up in silver. Big old bunch of red right there, and a little bit of a spoiler. Orange from the standard motif of the line that everything has, and a couple of jets in the back, because this definitely understands how blimps work. So, might as well just talk about the gimmick of this figure, which is, of course, accessed by the dark blue tile, or not blue, dark blue dial. So, spin it, and we get a thingy that pops out. And on the front of it, there is a question mark. What you do is you open it up, and inside is a hand. This hand performs magic in this show. The show is a little bit iffy. Lupinranger vs. Patranger isn't the best series. So, that's what the action feature does. Thing is, once you use it, these do not lock in. So you have to manually press them in, and then you just push that back and close it up like so. So now that we've got that dealt with, we can take a look at what this does with the VS changer, or the verse changer. Alright, so now that we have the verse changer here, we can just take the Magic Dial Fighter and plug it in, or slide it in. Standard stuff with the sound effects. Now we focus in a little bit and twist the dial. 029. Code is 029, and we just flip this guy up. And there we have our Kaitou boost. Now, I actually kind of like how well integrated the Magic Dial Fighter is into the design, because of the colors mainly. So, the white and the orange go together very well. And after that whole thingy, you get just the same noise every time you fire. Alright, now we can summon the or the Dial Fighter itself.
Get set, ready,
Yeah, so that's about it. we can now go ahead and take a look at the combination with, of course, the one and the only Lupinrangers. Excuse any noise that you hear upstairs. Okay, so bringing in everything necessary for the combination, we've got Good Striker. Let's just zoom out a little bit. For this combination, we're going to need Good Striker, the Blue Dial Fighter, and of course, the Magic Dial Fighter. So, just as usual, we're going to get Good Striker into his standard formation. Of course, as per usual, bring those thingies down. And there we go. So, just going to take Blue, put him into his standard formation for Lupinrangers. And then for Magic, spin this out and get the little hand open, and then twist it so the palm faces forward. And then take off this bit on the back. And then just plug Magic in to the arm, like you would for any of the other arm-changing gimmick thingy-mabobbers from the other mechs from the series. Might want to move this back a little bit, actually, because, yeah, my setup isn't the best when it comes to stability. Alright, now, I'm going to take that headpiece from before, or that thing from the back, and then move this up diagonally, and then bring up the little things, the little jet engines, and then plug it into the head. And we're almost there. The last step, just going to focus in on the head for this one. Not the jets, the head. You're going to take this little flap and fold it down, and there you have your head. And here we have the one, the only Lupinrangers Magic. Now the design is okay, you know. The hand, or the arm, of course, is a bit chunky, but I do like the whole aesthetic of it being all magical and with the big old hand right here. Of course, the noticeable shells from the previous part of this transformation are very noticeable and a little bit awkward looking. I don't exactly know why they're still there, but it's okay. And then, of course, the head is where it's at, though. I really love the head design. Actually, taking it off to get a closer look at it, it's probably like my favorite of the line by far. Even, well, we'll take a look at my actual favorite later, but I do like the fact that the head is designed after a swan or a dove that magicians would have flying away from them or something like that. Of course, I like the whole, you know, Vegas-esque magician design that this is going for, because the Lupinrangers, they're thieves, they're French, and they're kind of all fantabulous and stuff. So I do really enjoy the head, and of course the turbines and the implication of a bow tie right there is also really, really cool, and I really enjoy the overall aesthetics of the mecha. But that's basically all this could do. If you want to get Pat Kaiser to do it, all you need to do is just fold those up and get pink up, but the pink is upstairs at the moment, so I can't really do that. But yeah, that's basically about it for the combined form. Of course, the Mickey hand is a little bit of something to get used to, but once you do, it is actually a pretty cool design, and I enjoy it quite a bit. So we might as well move on to my final thoughts. So overall, the Magic Dial Fighter is a pretty cool toy and pretty cool addition to the Lupinranger vs. Patranger line, of course coming to an end soon. I do like the way that it melds with the VS Changer, or the Verse Changer, as I've been calling it, in the actual combination. The mecha formation, Lupinrangers Magic, is a little bit iffy. I really like the head design. The arm, I believe it's the upper arm, in my opinion, that really annoys me, is the missing symmetry that is kind of lost from the standard designs. But I think that's just an issue with the designs of the dial fighters as a whole. The dial is never exactly in the place that it should be, but that's really only a minor issue. Otherwise, it does seem to be a pretty good mecha combination. And overall, I just really enjoy the toy. The design is pretty cool, and I love I'm really enjoying the functionality with Good Striker and the Blue Dial Fighter. So overall, I think this toy is a pretty good pickup if you own anything from the Lupinranger vs. Patranger line, but as a standalone toy, of course, as it's not meant to be, it's not very good. But I do enjoy the design overall. It's really only for people who are planning on collecting toys from the line and have a Good Striker or versus changer, whatever, verse changer. Bleh. But yeah, that's about it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Like if you enjoyed the video that much. Subscribe if you want to see more, and comment if you want to ask any questions about the actual toy shown in the video. You can check out my Instagram, ran.jared04, and of course check out my other YouTube channel, Jared the Collector New. And I will see my fellow citizens of Tokusatsu Central next time when I review the Lupinranger vs. Patranger DX Splash Trigger Machine, or Trigger Machine Splash. I don't know what the correct name is yet.